move to the next point. We should ensure that whatever we see is clear.
That means work is being done. We can see that it is in opposite direction. It is against.
Hello learners, I welcome you to another segment of radio television program organized by Kaduna State Government. My name is Gabriel La. I will be taking you mathematics. If you are in upper primary, primary 4, 5, 6, you can join us in this lesson. The topic for the day is percentage, and the subtopic is meaning of percentage. Now, under this topic, we will be looking at the meaning of percentage. We are going to take work examples, we are going to summarize, and finally, we will have assignments to keep us busy at home. Now, what is the meaning of percentage? Now, before we go to look at the meaning of percentage, I have a very large square for you to see. Now, looking at this square, it has been divided into 100 smaller squares. Now, these 100 smaller squares, if you look at it carefully again, 25 of the squares is colored. Now, 25 of the square that is colored shows that out of this 100, 25 is picked and colored. Now, so it shows that in 100, when you pick 25 out of it, it becomes a fraction. And that fraction shows 25 over 100. 25 over 100. Now, so we say that in every 100, when 25 is picked, you have 25 as the numerator and 100 as the denominator. So when a number is picked, and it could be 2, it could be 5, it could be any number, but once the denominator is 100, that shows that that number is already in percentage. Now, this percentage can be written in different ways. One of the ways it can be written is 25 over 100. Another way you can express it is 25%. The percent can be written in words. Then, lastly, we can express it mathematically using a symbol. So in mathematics, it is better we use the symbol to show or to present percentage. Now, we are going to take few examples and see how we can apply percentage. Example number 1. So my dear listeners, learners, if you are there, I expect you to have your writing materials close to you, your paper and your biro, especially those that are listening through the radio sets. As I read the questions, I expect you to write the question so that we can solve it together. Example number 1. Express the fraction 17 over 25 as a percentage. I repeat, express the fraction 17 over 25 as percentage. All right, remember we have to write the solution to differentiate between the question and the answer. And the question says we should convert 17 over 25 to percentage. That takes us to the next step, which is equal to 17 over 25 multiplied by 100. Any number you are asked to convert to percent, the first thing that should come into your mind is to multiply that number by 100. So we have 17 over 25 multiplied by 100. Now, at this point, we check if there is a common factor that can divide both the numerator and the denominator. Now, we have 100 in the numerator and we also have 25 in the denominator. So we have 5 as a common factor. Remember, in our previous class, we defined factor as a number that can go into another number or that can divide another number without remainder. So 5 is a factor of 25 and 5 is also a factor of 100. So at this point, we say 25 divided by 5. When you divide 25 by 5, you have 5. And going to the numerator, which we have 100, 100 divided by 5. When you divide 100 by 5, the answer will be 20. That takes us to the next step. We have 17 over 5 multiplied by 20. And looking at the numerator, which is 20 and 17, and the denominator, we have 5. So we have a common factor of 5 and 20. And the common factor there is 5. So we say 5 divided by 5 is 1. And 20 divided by 5 is 4. That takes us to the next step. We have equals to 17 multiplied by 4. Why am I not writing the 1? We are not writing the 1 because any number divided by 1 is still the same number. So we have 17 times 4. So when you multiply 17 times 4, the answer will be 68. But my dear learners, don't forget to write the symbol of percentage, because the question says that we should convert 17 over 25 to what? To percent. So that is why the final answer we have 68%. Example 2. Tunde's family is composed of Tunde, his wife, their son, and their 2 daughters. What percentage of the family is Roman numeral 1, male, 2, female, 3, adult, 4, children, and 5, adult male? What is the percentage of these members of family? So let's go to the solution. Number 1, we are asked what is the percentage of male. Who is a male? A male is simply a man. So, and in the family, we are told from the question, we have the father and we have the son. So it means we have the number of male divided by the number of the members in the family multiplied by 100. So how many male do we have in the family? We have the father and 1 of the son. So it means we have 2 male in the family. So we have 2 representing the number of male divided by 5 representing the number of the family members multiplied by 100. So now 5 is a common factor of 5, and 5 is also a factor of 100. So 5 will divide 5 once, and 100 will divide 5 20 times. What do we have left? We have equals to 2 multiplied by 20. Why are we not writing 1? Remember I said we are not writing 1 because any number you are dividing any number by 1, the answer still remains the same number. So we are left with 20 multiplied by 2. The answer is equals to 40. Please, my dear learners, don't forget to write the symbol of percentage. The symbol of percent, because the question says we should convert the number to percent. Number 2, we are asked to find the percentage of the female in the family. And from the question, who is a female? A female is either a girl or a mother. They are all female in the family. So now, from the question, we have the mother and we have 2 daughters. So when you add the mother plus the 2 daughters, we have 3 females in the family. And the total number of members in that family is 5. So we have, that gives us 3 over 5 multiplied by 100. And the reason why we are multiplying by 100 is because we are converting this to percentage. So what is the common factor? 5 is a factor of 5, and 5 is also a factor of 100. So 5 divided by 5, we have 1, and 100 divided by 5, we have 20. So at this point, we go to the next step, which is 3 multiplied by 20. And my dear learners, when you multiply 3 by 20, it means, what it means is, you have 20 into 3 places. 20 plus 20 plus 20. That gives you 60. And don't forget to write the symbol of percent. Number 3, find the percentage of adult in the family. Now, you have to know who is an adult. The adult is somebody that is grown up. So in the family, we have 3 children, and we have the father and the mother. So it means the father and the mother, they are all grown-ups. So in this case, the father and the mother, they are the 2 adults. So it means the number of adults is 2 divided by the number of family members. And the family members, we have 5. So that gives us 2 divided by 5 multiplied by 100, because we are converting this number to percentage. That is why we are multiplying this by 100. Remember, I said you have to check the common factor. But in a case where there is no common factor between the numerator and the denominator, you just multiply everything in the numerator, divide by every number in the denominator. But in this case, we have a common factor. 5 is a factor of 5. 5 is also a factor of 100. So 5 divided by 5, it will give us 1. And 100 divided by 5, it will give us 20. So that takes us to the next step. We have 2 multiplied by 20. So when you multiply 2 by 20, the answer will be 40%. 4. What is the percentage of the number of children in the family? When you go back to the question says we have father, mother, 1 son, and 2 daughters. So the number of the children in the family is the son plus the 2 daughters. When you add the son plus the 2 daughters, you have the number of children as 3. So therefore, we have number of children 3 divided by number of family members, which is 5, multiplied by 100. So the common factor is 5. 5 divided by 5, 1. 100 divided by 5, 20. That takes us to the next line, or the next step. We have equals to 3 multiplied by 20. And when you multiply 3 by 20, you have 60%. And lastly, the number of adult male. Remember, I told you an adult is someone who is grown up, and a male is a man or a boy. So now in the family, we are asked to find the percentage of the adult male. The adult male in the family is the father. So it means, and we have one father in the family. So the number of adult male is 1, divided by the total number of family members, which is 5, multiplied by 100, because we are converting to percent. So 5 divided by 5, 1, and 100 divided by 5, we have 20. That takes us to the next step. We have 1 multiplied by 20. And when you multiply 1 by 20, we have 20%. So my dear learners, please don't forget to always write the symbol of percent at the end of your solving. That is, the final answer should carry the symbol of percentage. My dear learners, for those that are just joining us, the topic is percentage, and the subtopic is meaning of percent. We say that a percentage is a number that is taken out of 100. Any number that is taken out of 100, we say that that number is given in percentage. And percentage in mathematics, it is better for you to use the symbol to represent percentage. In mathematics, we have the symbol which we gave earlier on that we use in representing percentage. Now, before I go, I will leave you with assignment. Number 1, express the following as percentage. Express the following as percentage. A, 7/10, and B, 4/5. A, 7/10, B, 4/5. Number 2, in a class of 50 pupils, 22 are boys and the rest are girls. Find the percentage of A, boys, B, girls. I repeat the assignment again. Express the following as percentage. A, 7/10, B, 4/5. Number 2, in a class of 50 pupils, 22 are boys and the rest are girls. Find the percentage of A, boys, and B, girls. For references, you can contact Man Mathematics for Primary 6 and 2, Understanding Mathematics for Primary 6. I still remain your mathematics teacher, Gabriel La. You can contact me on 080-3640-6330. I repeat, Gabriel La, 080-3640-6330. For inquiry, for submission of assignment, you can contact me on this number. Remember to stay home, stay safe, keep learning, use your face masks, wash your hands, keep social distance. COVID-19 is real. Thank you. God bless you.